Hey guys, zpolt here and I'm back for another video, and today we're gonna take a look at another budget KZ. This is the KZ HD9 and this is an old version. This is not a new KZ, but it's still pretty interesting for me to check out because this is just around $5. So it's in the super duper cheap side. We're gonna open it up and also give you guys my impressions. Do I like it or not here in this video? But of course, we review budget-fi to mid-fi audio gear, so if you're into that, consider subscribing. And also use my links below if you want to get the HD9. It will help out the channel a lot. So let's unbox this first. And right off the bat, you have a typical KZ packaging, but it does look very light here, very in the kind of lower end of KZ packaging. Okay, so let's open it up. The first KZ that I unboxed under $5 is the KZ ZSE. And I indeed liked it. I like that it has a big soundstage for the price range. How does the HD9 stack up against that one as well? It will be really interesting to find out. So here in the box, you have, it says, tri-band balance base steering resin cavity ergonomic design. So not a good sign here with the incorrect spelling. But here at the back, you have 20 to 22 hertz, 22,000 hertz. So inside you have the KZ itself and not a lot of stuff, even no manuals here. Okay, let's put this aside and let's open this up. So definitely this is in the cheaper side in terms of KZ packaging. And wow, I got the white version. So yeah, I forgot what version I got, but this is indeed the white version. And you have additional tips here. So here in the tips part, do you have the new tips? You have the, yeah, you have the new tips, the softer tips here, but this is still the Starlight tips that you get with the usual KZ. Let's put this aside. And yeah, not a lot of stuff inside. Let's go with the earphone themselves. And yeah, right off the bat, the cable here is not your typical new KZ cable. This is the old cable that comes with a KZ ZST, if I remember, from a year ago. Okay, so here and the lowest part you have plastic, but it is a Gundam kind of finish here. I actually like the look here. I do like the Gundam kind of look. It's non-removable cable here, and it has that hi-fi thing here at the top. Here at the other side, of course, you have that kind of custom IEM kind of look, and it does you know, mold to your ear, which is something that KZ did good in the budget-fi range. Here you have what is this? This is not your usual KZ thing. Here in the fork part you have a plastic rubber fork, and it does have some reinforcement. Actually not bad build overall here. And here in the plug part you have L plug. So actually not bad in terms of build, especially in this price range. Definitely in the cheap side in terms of KZ, but actually not bad in terms of build. There's not a lot of like major issues here, but the cable is a bit thin, but not a big issue for me overall. So let's give a first wear. So this is how it looks like. So it doesn't have ear hooks, but you can still put it around your ear, and it does fit well here. Of course, I wish there was ear hooks, but the fit is not so bad here. It does stay well in the ear. The isolation is pretty good. I would say above average in terms of isolation. And it does fit well in my ear. I can see me wearing this for maybe 4 hours without any problems. But again, I wish there was ear hooks here. But overall, in terms of looks, I like it, and also in terms of comfort, not so bad overall. So I already listened to the HD9s, and do I like it? I would say not so much. This may be my least favorite KZ, and here is why. So this is a warm sounding IEM. I would say too warm for me. There's not a lot of highs here. There's a big treble roll off there at the top. So yeah, definitely if you like bass, maybe this can be for you, but I would say it is too much for me, too much warmth for me. So in terms of highs, again, there's not a lot of high extension here. It does have some good detail there, but not a lot of highs extension. There's a big treble roll off there at the top. So this doesn't have that much treble there at the top. This doesn't have that much clarity, doesn't have that much treble. So mids and the bass is elevated here. So in the mids department, there's actually some detail there, not a lot, but there's some detail. This is kind of a bloated kind of mids for me. You can't hear that much of the vocals here. It's not clear and it's not that transparent. Also in the bass department, it's a bit boomy here, and also it kind of overpowers the rest of the spectrum. So yeah, definitely this is a warm sounding IEM, not something that I would personally use, but definitely again, if you like bass, maybe this is something that you can pick up. In terms of the sound stage, this is in the intimate category, one of the smallest KZs that I have heard. And also in terms of instrument separation, this is a bit smooth in terms of presentation. So okay, in terms of sound, I would say that this is my least favorite KZ yet. It does look good, but yeah, in terms of sound, this didn't really deliver for me. I like the KZ ZSE more than this in this kind of price range. Okay, verdict. So how do I find the HD9? I would say that it's not that inspiring for me. It does look good. This is one of the coolest looking KZs that I've seen because of that Gundam kind of look. So if you are into that, if you're into the look, maybe this is something that you can pick up. Of course, otherwise, if you would like a good sound, this is not something that I'm gonna pick up in this price range. Of course, in this price range, my top recommendations is the Xiaomi Piston Fits, and also the KZSE is also good. It has a bigger stage than this and has more highs there in the ZSEs over this one. So, but again, yeah, if you like looks, maybe this is something for you. But otherwise, you can get the other recommendations here in this channel. That is my review of the KZ HD9. So yeah, this is an old IEM from KZ. So I can see how they have grown from the HD9. I would say that they have grown a lot. It's a nice, I would say, unboxing and also review just to see where KZ came from. So hopefully you like this content. If you did, leave a like and of course subscribe for more content like this in the future. Have you heard of the HD9? Have you owned it? How did you find it? Are you still using it now? Let me know down below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.